So today we've got something a little bit special. KV5 platoon. On its own, that's already a very good video. But this is probably one of the best games that I've actually had in the KV5. And I'm not going to spoil anything. You'll see how it goes. Be warned though, this is not your typical KV5 game where you go and ram someone for like 1,000 damage off a cliff, okay? And you nosedive someone or something like that, okay? That doesn't happen in this game. It is, however, in my opinion, a very well played game. Because I actually used my brain for once. It's very rare that this happens. I mean, intelligence is not one of my strong suits. And when it does happen, I don't know, it feels nice. You know, when you do something where you think, yeah, well done, Max. Either way, we're playing with Mankey today, playing Tour of Duty, which is the main reason why I play in platoons and stuff like that. Usually it's with either Duke, Mankey, one of the other people that I know personally in the clan. So, trying to get the Caro. I believe Mankey's actually already unlocked the Caro, which is... congratulations, Mankey, if you're watching this video. But I'm trying to get it, obviously, as well. Now, I tell Mankey, you can probably go down into the dip. You'll be roughly safe. Because if we have a look... I mean, I was kind of expecting him to go down into there. And then he can just play around here. Because if they then push down, I can then shoot them. It's a nice, easy shots to have. And it's quite annoying also if you do have someone in that dip. Where then you have kind of crossfire on people that are kind of pushing down into it. However, Mankey is taking a lot of shots. And maybe my call of you could probably go down into the dip was not the best of ideas. Because he's quite tall. And he can basically be seen by everybody. Unfortunately for us, in the middle of the map, there is nobody that is actually playing the E6 area, which would be optimal, to be honest. If we had like the Type 57 there, this would be a perfect setup, because you would be able to spot all the Type 63s or anything else that is over there, and then still be able to play over this side of the map. Our T-34 as well, I don't know what he's doing. I think he saw what Mankey was doing and then thought that's a good idea. This is not a good idea. It's the main reason why I haven't moved up into that. But there's some games that you have in water tanks where you just need to chill. You don't need to do anything. I mean, Mankey is probably dead there. He's just waiting to get shot by someone else. And I believe Mankey was even saying that there was people over in the K7, K8 line. So he's kind of stuck. He can't get out of that. The best thing that he can do is just to try and get as much damage as he can on people that he can see. And if I had pushed into that, it probably would have been a lost game. So the best thing that I can do at the moment is support Mankey as and when I can, and then also shoot people in the middle. Although, the top here, Mankey did kill the Batchat 12T. That's out the way now. TVP VTU is attempting to peek now and again. I don't really know what he's doing. Type 63 in the middle, again. This guy is going to be very annoying, and the PTK takes out Mankey. Now that PTK, as Mankey points out, is in K7 or K8, around that area, wherever it is, on that little railway line. So we know for a fact that there's people further back, so we can't actually push this up. Because what we would love to have done is pushed all the way through, up, and then just ram someone over there, because it's funny. But unfortunately, that's not really going to happen. And straight away, we knew, as soon as Mankey went into the dip, you can't really push that because of the amount of people behind it. So we're now kind of in a little bit of a stalemate. At least we do have the AMBT in the middle at E6 now. That will be able to spot people as and when they peek up. And the Type 63, as we are aware, if we just quickly have a look, not super unhealthy. He's got about half his hit points remaining. So we should be able to deal with him pretty easily. Now it's just a moment of waiting and being patient. We do still have this T-44 here with us, which is full health, and the T-34 with us as well. So if people do start to come over this way, it should be okay. But now, patience. TVP and an M6Y. I don't really know what he's doing up there either, but I mean, to be honest, you could say, you could say that about me as well. Why am I up here, and why is a T-34 up here? So I think we're all lost at this point. But we know now the M6Y is there. We know the PTK is behind it. We cannot push into this. We don't have anybody in the middle to support us apart from the AMBT. We wait. Now, T-44 is pushing up. The M6Y gets spotted again. The Object 274A is now here as well. So it was really a very good idea that we didn't push down into them, because we would probably seen about half the enemy team as we went over the mound. And now it is not looking so great, because even though the score is 7-8, there is only 2 of us defending this entire flank. PTK has moved around into the middle to try and get shots onto us. We can, however, put shots into him. Very nice. We do need to be careful, though, because if they choose to rush us, it is only me and a T-34 that are standing in between them. And here they come. So, 274A and an M4Y. Not an M6Y, M4Y. My mistake. Are they going to push down into a KV5 and try and ram a KV5? PTK also pushing through. Now, this is very important. I know for a fact I cannot spot the PTK. The PTK needs to be my 100%, like, my top priority, because if he dies, he's now on a one-shot, which is very, very good, and the rain is pushing up as well. As long as the PTK dies, we're okay. The rain deals with that very, very well. It's a good job that we put him down to that one-shot. This guy I thought was going to try and ram me. He does not. But we just ignore him for now. The M4Y is coming down. We bounce one off of him. That's fine. He doesn't ram me either. A very intelligent, so far, extremely intelligent players. I missed the shot because I'm bad. And now, it is ramming time. One into him. Death. 583 ram into the 274A. We somehow bounce off the arse of an M4Y. That's actually not the arse, that's his front. I don't know either. Okay, we now try and do a little bit more ramming. 353. And now we can simply finish off this guy. Hopefully. We roll for... What's the alpha actually on this tank? It is 300, right? Yeah, 300. But now we can finish off that. The Blesk, if you saw, was shooting us. This is not really my problem. I'm not going to lie. He can't cap. He can't pen me. It is completely pointless for me going for this Blesk right now. What I need to do is go for this Type 63. The Type 63 can pen me. Remember, he has very, very decent... I believe like 300 heat rounds. He can easily decimate me. Not to mention anybody else around there. So, I was thinking about it. Do I go for the Blesk? No, this is completely stupid. The KV5 has more than enough armor where even if the Blesk comes all the way around behind me and he literally shoots my ass, he is not penning. So ignore the Blesk. The Blesk, peasant mobile, okay? We go for the Type 63. Progetto moving forwards. This is not looking amazing because all of our triangles are indeed within proximity of about 5 meters of each other. So they don't really have anybody to spot, although they are going one by one. Type 63 in the middle of the map now, we are fighting. He is using heat. He is using the correct ammo choice. I don't really know where he is firing to bounce this, but it is quite impressive that he is bouncing. The Bless has actually gone all the way up onto the hill. This is not my problem. And we are now going to deal with the Type 63. We give him a little bit of a ram, make sure he's then down to one shot, and finish him off. Now, I should technically be dead to that Type 63 because he should have just killed me. I know for a fact the Bless is on the hill. He is irrelevant to me. I'm going for this Nomad. If the Nomad dies, there's a Nomad. We then finish this game off and wipe it up nice and clean. Nomad is dead. We can now either go and chase a Blesk around the entire map, which I'm not doing in a tank that, although the KV5 may be fast, and I may have it set up with such a way that it is fast enough, I'm not catching a Blesk. The thing is, the Blesk cannot pen me. I'm just going to go and sit in this cap until such time as either the Blesk comes to try and shoot me, or I just cap out. I was debating at this point whether or not I should go forwards to just see if he's around here. I do load HE, but he's moved on. Because obviously we did get spotted up there, but he could have been spotting us from the hill. We do have HE loaded though, and the Blesk is on the run. Would have genuinely been better if I just fired AP. Anyway, now we cap. So 6,700 damage in a KV5 without gold and 3 kills. We blocked a fair amount, we do get a mastery badge, and we gain a fair amount of credits profit from that game as well, since we were running a credit booster and playing a platoon. We weren't running a clan credit booster, so that would have actually been even more if we were. Out of the 28 shots that we fired, 22 hit and 19 penetrated with 1 splash damage, which was on the Blesk, unfortunately. And even though that we had an absolutely amazing game, our team on the other hand didn't. And Mankey let me down once again. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, you know what to do, and I'll see you all in the next video.